Ethan, I mean, how's it feel, man?
It's an incredible feeling. All the hard work that we put in this year, and to come down to just this one game, last home game here as seniors, it's kind of a dream come true, I'd say. And we still have work to do, but we're pretty ecstatic about this one.
Ethan, talk a little bit about all the chances this team had. It seemed, and what did you think? Was it ever going to end?
Yeah, I mean, we felt good because we had so many chances. Coach emphasizes having composure in there, and we have to do a little bit better at that. Going here into the Final Four because you don't get as many chances. We did a good job though to create chances for ourselves. Had a lot of corners today. So when you talk about when we were regulation ended, I think we were still very confident in ourselves because of the number of chances that we created.
Ethan, what's going through your mind when you see that thing go in the back of the net? I mean, what's the thought?
For me it was a relief, to be honest, because I missed a pretty good opportunity about 3 minutes beforehand. And I think just a weight off your shoulders, and then it really hits you that we're going back to the Final Four, first time since 2002, which is a great accomplishment, and something that when I came here as a freshman I always hoped to accomplish, and it's a great feeling.
From your vantage point, describe what you saw in that last play.
The ball had been whipped in. I kind of followed it in. It had gotten knocked out to ribs. Andrew kind of chested it down, turned to take a shot, and the defender kind of, I don't know if it hit him on the outside of the foot or something, kind of deflected right towards me. And I was just kind of following up, making my way towards the goal, and really the ball kind of found my foot, and I just redirected it in.
What was the emotion when you scored that goal? You turn around and the whole stadium is...
pretty unimaginable because the feeling of scoring that goal, it's with all of us, because of all the work we did, with Brian and Duran here. I mean, they felt the same thing. But it's seeing all these fans just come out, after yesterday's weather, and then to just weather the storm today, I guess, and how cold it is. It's an incredible feeling and a true testament to having the greatest fans in the country.
Brian, describe your feelings right now.
I don't know if you can really describe them. It was great. Didn't go our way the whole game, and we had some chances that we could have put in. The keeper made a couple of good saves, but we were persistent. We kept on working, and that shows a lot to the character of our team, and we were able to keep going, and fortunately, you can get a goal there.
Just talk about a shutout for you. I mean, how great is that?
It's good. It's good for these guys like Duran. All the credit goes to those guys in front of me. They work, day in and day out to make my job easier and to make it hard on the opposing forwards, to limit their chances, and really everything goes to them. They're outstanding every single day.
Brian, 43 shutouts, it's an NCAA record. I mean, what's that mean to you?
Really, it doesn't matter to me. I'm great that the team is able to advance, to get a result in this game, and move forward. And bottom line, that's all that matters.
How much has soccer meant to you? This is your last game in your hometown.
You play soccer because you enjoy it, and we all enjoy it, and we're competitive, and we work hard, and we're in practice. And so to be able to be rewarded with coming out and having the support from the fans and the community was amazing, and helped us give that extra effort, and helped at our best kind of push us to get that result.
Andrew, is this what you had in mind when you decided to come back?
I didn't really know what to expect, I wanted the team to play well. I wanted to play well. I mean, like I told you before, I didn't think I had the opportunity to really prove myself on the field, and I thought this year that I did, and our team we trusted each other, and that's the biggest thing. We trusted everyone around us, and I think that made us better. And it kind of gave us the ability to move on to the Final Four and win all these games and get a great seat at home, which has just been a great opportunity for the fans to see us, as well as just for us to be here and around Omaha.
Andrew, talk about what it means to you to be a part of that, that shutout record for Brian here. I mean, how much does that, obviously Brian's focused on it, and, you get to say the right things, which he always does, but I mean, how much does that mean to you to be a part of as a teammate?
It means a lot for our whole back line and midfield and our forwards. I mean, usually a lot of the defending is done by the guys in front of us even. I mean, we play a high-pressure system, and usually teams have 1 or 2 shots per game. Hopefully Brian makes those saves, and we trust him that he will. And so, I mean, it's a huge accomplishment for him and for just Creighton University in general to show what kind of the Midwest has for a small JV school.
Dwyer looked like he was a handful today. I guess talk a little bit about you guys' efforts on him.
he's really good at peeling off from players, so he's really hard to follow and hard to mark, and he's a pretty good physical presence in there. But I thought Jace was mainly on him. He kind of faded towards that side, but I thought Jace handled him really well. And besides 1 or 2 chances, I think we did a great part. But he was usually up there alone. I mean, he's a great player, and it was great to play against someone like that moving into the Final Four.
For the three of you, each talk about you're 2 wins away from a national championship. Just talk about playing for that now. Brian?
Well, I think we always come into the mentality, you're just focused on getting ready for that game at hand. And so we aren't looking to the future. We aren't trying to skip over games. We're taking it game by game, and that's been our mentality from the beginning, and we will continue to do that.
We'll just talk about going to the College Cup, to the Final Four.
It's an incredible accomplishment. We haven't been there since 2002. We've had good teams. We've had great coaches and things like that, and it's kind of an unimaginable feeling that we're going there now. And now now we have to make sure we're taking care of everything. It's a short turnaround. The Sunday game here. The game will be on Friday. So now it's just preparation and it's focusing. We're going to be on the road. We're going to be traveling. Hopefully, have a lot of Creighton fans traveling with us. But now you're to the Final Four. It's a whole new ball game. So it's we continue to win and we move on. But right now we're just focused on Charlotte.
Well, Brian, they obviously had 2 goals nullified by the offsides. Were you aware that they were offsides on those 2 plays, or what goes through your mind?
Well, I thought they were both handballs, but that was just me. But we weren't focused. You deal with what presents itself, and they were not called goals. And so we move forward with that, and we do the best we can to move forward. And like I've said, all these guys worked hard and they limited the chances, and all the credit goes to them.
One more.
Guys, just talk. Ethan, I don't know if you want to just talk about Coach's first year. You guys are getting the College Cup in his first year. Is that special for you guys to be able to give that to him in his first season?
I think it is, and I think it's special that he's led us there. We've had a great relationship since Coach Elmar's come to Omaha and to Creighton, and he's. I think, a lot of people are going to speculate. He's the final piece of the puzzle, and he very well may be. He may be. But I think it's going to be great to have him coming up in the College Cup. He's been there. He knows how it works, and I think that's going to be great for us to be able to learn from him. And he can guide us, and I think that's going to be something that I think will help us. I think Charlotte, I'm not sure, that they've been to the Final Four and how long they've ever been. So, Coach Elmar is going to be a great asset for us going into the College Cup.
Anyone, just conditions
They were playable, but this field has been beat up. This is literally the last game for all of the players on that field. I think we're trying to resurface it before the season, and it's really slick, and it was like it was wet. I wouldn't say it was hard to play on it, but it was definitely difficult. And they're playing on the same field we are, so you just got to deal with it. And